So you're ready? Yes, are you there? Can you start installation?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So we created a virtual machine, and 2 points I told last part. The check, the CPU, the checkpoint, VTX, the check mark is there, no? That one, 3 lines. So if you don't do this one, no problem. Only thing is this, whatever I explained it, that won't happen. Okay, internal virtualization, nested virtualization won't work. That is not a big deal. Our work is to work with the operating system, not with other things. Okay, so if you want nested virtualization, then we have to do this one. Otherwise, leave it, no problem. Okay. So here I took a 2 GB RAM and hard disk is 40 GB. Okay. So we limit the spaces. Okay, that is enough space. I took a double. So one instead of 1 GB, I took a 2 GB. Instead of 20 GB, I took a 40 GB. That's it. Okay. So I'm powering on my virtual machine. Okay. Just once it is power on, click on center. Okay. Just click on center. Now you got this one, right? So your mouse is gone. So you can't see your mouse pointer. Okay. So only we have to do things with here. It's a keyboard type only. Okay. And later your mouse will work later, but see only this one. This is virtual machine. My mouse pointer went inside of the thing. But if I want now in this stage, I want to do something on my physical machine. What to do? Alt Control. Your just press Alt Control at a time. If you press Alt Control at a time, mouse will be relieved from there. See, mouse will be relieved. My mouse is back normal. Okay. So once I click on the screen, if I click on the screen, automatically mouse went inside. Okay. So my mouse is in virtual machine. So that's the thing, guys. This is a big list. So to make it little bit, so I closed that one. I close this one also. So then we can able to see easily. And of course, I will put a magnifier here. And also, please tell me if you are can't able to see properly also. Okay. Um, Currently, I think this is okay. Okay, this part is okay. So I'm clicking on screen. Okay, there is a two things are there. Test this media and install CentOS. Normally, if you um, got a physical DVD, okay, if you have a physical DVD or a CD of a Linux operating system, any kind of Linux operating system, Red Hat or CentOS and all. So this is option called as test option is there. So first it will check the DVD is correct or not. Sometimes you are installing operating system with the DVD. So you install two three pieces continuously. One PC completed, second PC, third PC. Automatically DVD get corrupted. The corrupted DVD is what happens. So directly start installation. After a certain part of installation completed, the DVD is the corrupted tracks are there. So the corrupted tracks corrupt your installation. Okay, so you cannot continue the installations. Installation will be stop in middle. So to avoid that one, so we have to test it. But here I'm using a image. So if any problem is there, we'll see that one later. So I don't want to give time to do that one. So I'm putting a install only. So use the up arrow down arrow thing. Select install CentOS 7. That's it. Enter. It will start automatically. So it will press enter, begin installation and all. So meanwhile, what I will do, I will put a alt control. So my mouse is relieved from there, and I put a minus. So then my magnifier, this one, it's going on. So let it. Okay, it will search both operating system and hardware information also. So whether it is OS and hardware, both are 64, 64. Okay, OS is 64 means hardware should be 64. Okay, what are the devices are there in this one, and like that. Okay, when it is doing, it is showing certain names. Each name, few things you have to observe and understand also. Anaconda, anaconda, one of the name it is showing anaconda. Anaconda means it is installer in a Linux. Okay, guys, this is a full screen mode. If you click on a full screen mode, the screen it will show you a big screen. Okay, so I put a full screen mode. So then I feel like I installing in a real PC only. Okay, I put a little bit zoom, so then you can see proper options. English language only. I'm choosing English language. This is called a pre-installation steps. Okay, pre-installation steps. Later, once you are seeing this video, you can write down one by one step what I'm doing, what we are doing, like a one by one step, like while you are doing also, or while I'm doing, or while you are watching the video. Okay, so one by one step you can do it. So first one is language. Okay, so what language you would like to use during the installation process? So you always select the English only. Yes, if you know Urdu or some other Bangladesh language or Arabic languages and all, better not to select. Okay, okay, so like you are searching for Marathi, searching for Hindi, okay, searching for Kannada. Yeah, I have a Telugu also. Don't do it. One second, wait, I'm getting call. Hi. Yeah, yeah, usually yeah, I do. One second. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, so we'll continue. So this is English, and I'm putting English India. What is English India? What is the difference between this English and this English? Like because of you put a India automatically, you selected a time zone also. Later we'll select that one. So English, English India, continue. Click on continue. See automatically the time and date and time zone is Asia Kolkata time zone. Automatically it is came. Okay. So if you want to change it also, you can change it. So it is showing a 1806. It means evening 6 o'clock. But time is correct. But time is wrong. See, the time is wrong. Time zone is correct. Okay. Time is wrong. It's not even 6 o'clock. Like we all know. So if you observe it, you need to set up networking first if you want to use NTP. Okay. So this is a network time. If you want to network time, you should use first network enable. So then scroll down. So you can find network and host name. So network not yet connected. Just I select that one. Okay. I click on here. So on. Okay, so I turn on, automatically it got an IP address. See, it is as same as my IP address in my physical machine, because I put a vmnet 0. So vmnet 0 bridged to my physical NIC, so automatically it got IP address from there. So my router is giving this IP address, so I can access internet. Okay, so I'm getting my direct router IP address. Okay, here is a name of a host name is there. Host name is local host and local domain. I'm using another name here, that is CTS1 Linux 1. Okay, CTS1 Linux 1 example.com. Example.com is one of the .com which not in a external place. Okay, so you can put anything, but example.com is like non-routable.com. It is now not existed in anywhere in the world. Okay, only in a private networks only. Done. Click on done. So I enable the network. I enable the network. I change my host name also. Okay, so like that. Okay, so I done. So these thing options I will show you, but time zone, it is now getting correct time. It's on also. See, automatically it is turn on, turn off, turn on. Automatically through NTP server, you will get a correct time. See, you can see now correct timing 12:39 p.m. Okay, so it is showing a 24 hours format, but it is showing AM PM type. Okay, it's okay, no problem. Date and time, now it is correct. Click on done. So important is date and time, language support, keyboard is anyway English India. So second part, network is done. Hmm. Installation source, from where you are installing, you are using this DVD type. Okay, if you want to verify, you can click on verify. If you have any additional repositories, you can add it. You want to install from the network, you can select the network, but this is there already, so no need to change anything. Done. Next, software selection. If you use full version, you will get a lot of options, but I use directly minimal version. For example, you downloaded already full version DVD from internet, that CentOS thing, but you want to install minimal only, you can select minimal directly. This is no other options. Actually, we'll get a big list of installation options, we will get it, but I'm not selecting anything. I am selecting only minimal install only, basic functionality only, and I don't have any other options also. I have only single option, that is the one. But if you download a full version, CentOS 7 or 8 full version, you'll get a lot of options here. Then we can able to select what are the additional packages you wanted. Okay, but here we don't have any choice, just click on done, that's it. No need to change anything in a kdump, just it is enabled. It's a dump memory, so you can see kdump is a kernel crash dumping mechanism. In the event of system crash, kdump will be capture information from your system that can be invaluable in determining cause of crash. Okay, note that kdump does require reserving a portion of system memory that will be unable for other users. It means like when system is crash, it wrote something system crash related information in the kdump place. So when you want to repair anything, like you want to know why it is crashed, then you have to go to kdump memory, then recover those files and log files, and so you can understand why it is crashed. So simple. Security policies we don't require, only last part is here, installation destination. So I click on that one. So you can see here, I will configure partition. It is automatic partitions. If you click on done, it's okay, you can continue, no problem. But if you want to control the partitions, then you have to select this one. So I'm going to select this one. I will configure partition. There is no wrong in this selection. Automatic configuration partition, there is no wrong, but only no problem. Okay, but I want to control my partition thing, so then I will select this. I will configure partition, then click on done. Okay, I will configure partition, click on done. Now this is a partition thing we are getting. So see, LVM is there now, so I'm selecting standard partition. Okay, standard partition. You can click here to create a automatically. So you are very lazy to learn, so no problem. So you can click on it also, no problem. If you click it, automatically the partitions are created. Automatically these partitions are created. If you think like no, I will create myself one by one, I will change everything on myself, so then you can do it. So I'm putting a reset. reset the current sections. Okay, I'm going to standard one by one. I'm going to do it. So as yesterday, first one is slash boot. You have to give some space for slash boot. For example, 200 MB or 500 MB. So I will give you 512 M. M means it will understand easily. So 500 512 MB. So it is more than enough actually. Always calculate. This is a total space 40 GB. Available space is 395 only. Okay, so you have to be careful when you are doing. Next is a slash. I'm giving a 10 GB is enough for a slash, or 20 GB is better because slash contains everything. So I give a 20 GB. So 20 GB for this one, and slash home I am giving 10 GB, and also we can give for a var, also we can give some space for var, but I'm not giving. I'm going to give a space only for swap. Okay, I will give 2048 only. No, not required. So 2G, automatically 2 GB. Okay, so it will understand. I give only swap memory 2 GB because my plan of my RAM is 1 GB only, not 2 GB. Okay, so 1 into 2 is a 2 GB, so that is a swap memory. Okay. Mm. See, if you are seeing here like a slash home, mount point is slash home. Okay, 10 GB capacity. What is the file system we are using? XFS slash boot. File system is XFS 512 MB. Okay, and here if you see or single slash, it is at uh, um, you got a 20 GB, and then XFS file system, swap memory, and if you see the file system, swap only. Okay, and you can see the available space still 7 GB is there. Okay, if you want to add more partitions for each and everything, like for slash root user, slash var, slash usr, slash etc, separate partitions, you can create it. Otherwise, just leave it, no problem. Okay, and if you observe it, sda1, sda2, sda3, sda5. Where is sda4? Because 1 2 3 completed. Fourth sda4 is your extended partition, and inside swap partition is this one, is logical partition. Just click on done. It is showing the formats and all. No problem. Accept the changes. Now it is not throwing any error. Completed. So guys, the begin installation is APR, means you can go for begin installation. But see, date and time, keyboard, language, installation media, network, and host name. So first important is network and host name should be enabled. Okay, if you put name and all, if you don't put a name, no problem, but you have to enable the network. We need internet, so then only we will get a time zone, correct time zone, and time, proper time. Okay, so kdum should be enabled. Local media already there, so we don't have any other option, only minimal option is there. So I'm clicking on a begin installation. Here it is showing two things. One is backend, it is creating, not actual installation is not started. Now it is started. So root password, user creation. Root is administrator, so I want to fix the password. So I clicked on that one. So I put a password is admin @123. Admin @123. So Linux won't take weak passwords, means dictionary type of words it will won't take. Admin, Tom, or student, or maybe administrator, okay, engineer. So this dictionary words it won't take, and it will throw an error. But one thing is there, just simply press done 2 times, it will accept done. So throwing an error, still error is there and throwing an error. Make sure 2 times password is correct password. This is root password. Remember, I given admin@123 root password. It is going to it's faster installing. I'm creating a username is student and password is also a student. Never give a password same name, but we should remember, right? That's a difficult one. Still no problem. It is throwing an error. Still no problem. Just click on done and done again 2 times. Student username is student, password is also student. Done that. Okay, now both are created. So meanwhile, let it install. Okay, by installing, it will root and user creation both are. I done root password I given and user also I created. Okay. So once this bar completed, once it is installation completed, it asks for the reboot. Then we have to reboot. And because why I said minimal, we are using okay. So minimal install faster because it's a very minimum basic packages, basic functionality only. For example, if you need something inside our PC, for example, you need a Python or maybe you need a web server, you want to install web server or you want to install a PHP, you want to install MySQL, you can install it by commands easily. Okay. Later we can configure it, whatever we want, we can configure it. But we can't put a graphics inside. Okay. But normally it will do it. Let it complete. So it will take another 5 minutes to complete. So what are the steps we done up to now? So first step is language selection, keyboard selection. Okay, first is language selection, then keyboard selection, and another one is um, what we done. The time zone, network, minimal installation. That option we done, and image partitioning the hard disk, time setting, time zone, NTP setting, kdump enabled. Then we click on begin installation, and we given a root password, and we created a user, and we given a password for the uh, user, right? So this we call it as a pre-installation steps. This is we call it as a pre-installation steps. The pre-installation is completed. There is also one simple interview question, like what are the pre-installation of um, steps in a Linux. Okay, so what it is, any installation, it is first start with a language, time zone, keyboard, um, and next one is network, partitions, package selection, uh, from where you are installing. That is like a using a DVD or maybe you are using a other thing. Okay, and kdump memory, begin installation. So and also in a Linux we have to give root password and we should create a user, normal user. Okay, we have to give a password to root user and we have to create an account also. So these are the pre-installation steps. What are the post-installation steps? So once it is this bar completed, you will get a reboot. Once you click on a reboot, system will get rebooted. After that one, we will get a screen. So we will see the post-installation steps there. Okay, let it go on. So it will take time. Today we'll take a break little bit late and we'll come back late also. Okay, because so I have to cook food and meanwhile parallelly if you want to do practical, it is difficult because um, we are in online. So I can't come to your PC directly and check it, right? Any issues are there. So better let my side complete, and you can do it. Once we complete this installation, we'll take a break and come back, and then I will tell you few settings, then commands today. Tomorrow I will take theory. Today I will take practicals. So at least you will enjoy. Okay, we'll pause again. Okay. So successful reboot. Because it's a 2 GB, right? So I put a 2 GB RAM, and yeah, okay. The first one only we have to select. Okay. I put a full screen mode. So we can't see any big screen. Yeah, it is. We got our screen now. So because no extra steps, because it is a minimal version. And if you observe it, so in a starting the corner, CentOS Linux 7, but in brackets it's a core, and kernel 3.10, um, 3.10.0 hyphen 957 dot, that is EL7. EL7 means Enterprise Linux 7 dot x 86 underscore 64 on an x 86 64 means 32 64 bit and 64. That's it. And it is showing login. So I want to log in with the root only. So always small letters. It is not typing. Why? Because mouse is outside. Click here. So then we are entered into our PC. Just click on the screen. Now it is typing. And now what is the password? I done a password mistake. Is I put a, okay. I don't know whether I put a password in capital letters or small letter. Yeah, I log in. So this is my screen now. So you can see root at the rate CTS1 Linux1 hashtag. Hashtag means I log in as a root. Okay. Mm, I log in as a root. So you can type some commands. Host name. This is my Linux PC name. Okay. Uh, um, who am I? It will show you which user you login. Okay, which user you login. Pwd. What is your current working directory? Pwd. Current working directory. So these are the commands. So just practice purpose. Okay. Now I am coming to normal screen. So you can see the screen and all. Okay. Okay. So this is it. This is we done installation. Okay, afternoon I will show you further configuration on it. Okay, afternoon I will show you how to configure SSH, so then it is more easy for you to do it. Okay, so I will tell you what to download and how to connect it. Okay. That's it for today. That's it for now.